Jeans, and more jeans, ladies. I have quite a treat for you today. It's not your average jeans video. It's head to toe, dripping in denim coverage. Here are the top denim trends of 2023. Everything is linked down below for you, and then stick around till the end where I go over my take on skinnies and high-waisted jeans. The straight jeans. This is the most popular style that I have seen that looks wearable, and I recommend this as a staple in any woman's closet. So let me tell you why. This particular one is high-waisted, which is flattering by default, right? It hides muffins and donuts and cupcakes. Then you have this length. I love it because I personally find ankles very attractive. You see, if you're like me and adore shoes and heels in particular, if I can show them off, this is the pair for me. The fit itself is slim straight, which means that from the hips it goes down, following your natural lines without looking baggy. And this is important because you want room. You don't want the skinny jean carrot shape to mold around your inner thighs, which, by the way, is where we gain weight. So guess how I know. And now you have the comfort, the shape, and visual width balance between your hips and ankles. Bucket jeans. If you've never heard of this trend, don't worry, neither have I until I researched it. So I've seen this style quite a bit. It's basically adding another foot of material to the bottom and then turning it inside out. So picture wearing your sister's outgrown jeans. You know which sister, the one that's 1 foot taller than you. Overlapping waistline. My goodness, this takes me back to the early 2000s. Yes, this was my it style in high school when you don't have a tummy. This pair feels so amazing. Oh, the good old days. I mean, don't get me wrong, anyone can wear them, but when I see this style, it makes me look at the belly button and it's emphasizing the waistline. So if you don't want people to look at your abdomen, deflect by wearing a style that is flared out but perhaps accentuates the legs more, such as an ombre or added detail in the pants themselves. And speaking of flared jeans, this style is not only popular but pretty flattering as well. As long as you don't exaggerate it, you could get away with wearing these for a really long time. I don't plan on parting from mine until they're completely worn out. I buy for me, not for seasonality. So take advantage of trends to try out new styles or add to your collection pieces you already know you will like and will wear for years to come. And this year we see a nice little addition of mid-leg stitching, which draws the eye in towards the middle of the leg, creating a slimming effect. Then we have the vertical line, which is elongating the extra material on the bottom, perhaps hiding some extra inches from the heels. And ladies, we have a winner. See what they did there on the butt cheeks? They removed the pockets and elevated the vertical line to make your legs look longer, even in the back. It's all made with reason. Speaking of details, let's look at some rhinestone jeans. Yes, remember we talked a lot about all the embellishments, the sparkles, the metallics happening across all fashion articles, from shoes to purses, and yes, jeans are no exception. This is a standout style I can see being worn for a casual, glamorous look on a date with friends. It's a nice little upgrade of spark to your outfit if it's to your taste. Again, you probably won't like every single style, and you don't need to. There's not one person that will like and wear every single trend, and it's okay. You look and choose what works for you. We can all live happily in our own jeans. Pull on. This is such a casual style, and before you dismiss it as being too loose and rebel, remember, to upstyle any piece of garment, you need to wear it for an activity where everyone else looks underdressed. This way you always look a little better. So for example, these cargo jeans I would wear to any outing where you would normally wear, well, sportswear, such as, you know, like a dog park. It looks relaxed and comfy, so why not slouch on a couch with them? Utility jeans. I picked this caramel pair here. Remember we talked about chocolate shades coming in? Another great way to stand out and look stylish is to wear something common in an unusual color. So if I have any non-blue options for jeans, I will tend to pick them for this reason. Plus, it breaks apart the monotony of having 5 pairs of of jeans in the exact same shade. This is a masculine take on jeans, and if you really like this style, I would wear them with either chunky footwear and a nice feminine form-fitting top, or even with some nice sock booties or pumps to offset the masculine look and mix the two. Don't forget the lipstick on this one. Two tones, patchwork with embroidery details. Here are the overalls. I like this pink shade. You know, we talked about it in the fashion trends, how popular of a choice it is in 2023, and I fully blame Barbie on this one. I see quite a few overalls coming in, and between the unusual bright shade and details, it most certainly stands out from previous seasons. Two-tone frayed high-rise. I mean, just wow, this pair looks so deliciously interesting. I've seen quite a few two-tone jeans, but this is taking it to a whole new level in a good way. You notice the back is a completely different color than the front, but also the front is a combination of the two, and the way the two are incorporated almost like a rancher's chaps, but strategically made with a darker side to elongate the legs. Flood jeans. This is as close as you can get between pants and a skirt crossover. I don't know why, but it reminds me of pants my mom used to wear, which would make it popular in the 90s again. This looks so comfortable and outrageous, doesn't it? It's making a bold statement in comfort and still stylish way, but with reason, because it doesn't look like you're wearing a tent. Another great casual option, breaking away from the boring blue jeans. Wide cropped legs will be very popular in the upcoming warmer weather, and for good reason. We want to start showing skin, so that's not a surprise. The wider part is. The one I'm showing you here is such a beautiful shade, you cannot not like them. On this style, I would caution, if you're trying to not look shorter than you are, then just skip these altogether. Look for floor length ones instead. Faded gray. Gray is a popular choice this year, and we will see quite a few brands offer it to us, and it's a different color, isn't it? We don't normally see this in season. I'm showing you here the pull-up elastic band pair, which is also quite popular, and I think we're also toning down a bit on the distress level. We will still see it, but not exaggerated. It's a personal taste. Raw seam. Here's an example for the frayed trend, also flared out. This is a cool chic look again, a personal preference to have them hand closed in or not. It's definitely a popular style now. Another example of combining a lot of the current trends with a more feminine take are these wide-legged jeans with flower embroidery and raw seam. Gradual washed out blue on the front of the legs is also telling of this year's collection. Jumpsuits, we must talk about them. I saw so many beautiful styles. Now, I must confess, I never bought a pair. And seeing this one here, I might give it a try. I always thought that the odds of the jean onesie fitting perfectly are just very low. I mean, finding just half the part, the jeans, is hard enough, but that's just me. Do you like them? Share down below and let us know. This one here looks really flattering. I like the fitted shape, the front zipper, the corset is one of my favorite styles with feminine lines, and it reminds me of regal times where they used to wear them to accentuate the waistline. Of course, then you have the lower cut in the back. It's just so sexy, my goodness. Subtle without being too revealing, just enough allure. I love it. Oh, and I had to throw in this one in here because I found it so attractive. For those of you ladies who can still pull off a braless look. Now remember to always updress, so consider how revealing this is. I would wear it to the beach perhaps, or for an evening walk or drinks by the fire with a soft wrap. Denim on denim. Now remember how we talked about the monochromatic block color look trending this year? Well, a very nice take on it will be the two-piece sets, borrowing again from the masculine wear, matching top and bottom. It could be a shirt, a vest, a blazer. It's a unique take on the jeans, and about time. I love being all matchy-matchy, and it's hard to find pieces that don't come as a set and try to find your own combination. Well done. I like this trend. It's flattering and makes our early morning choices easier, doesn't it? Maxi skirts, here come the floor length skirts. You know, once you find a comfortable pair, these are such an easy pick because they're easy to style. You just throw them on and off you go. It's a great spring look when you want a no fuss, sleek, effortless look. Same with the cargo style. Don't overthink it. Keep it simple. Treat them the same way as you would jeans. You can match them with any flats, even slip-ons. The easiest way is to pair it with a clean, crisp white t-shirt and done. Next, denim dresses. Well, who knew that I will bring dresses into the denim world? If this is your first time on my channel, you will soon discover that I like dresses a lot. So yes, it's the perfect combination to slowly transition your comfort towards a feminine look. Here I'm showing you some minis which can be worn as shirts. You could also wear them on top of jeans layered. This pink dress is such a beautiful take on denim. You wouldn't even be able to tell from afar. Great shirt dress style for a minimum feminine, structured yet casual look. The A-line shape will also be prominently seen in this season's denim wear, and I must mention that it's one of the most flattering and forgiving figures we can wear. Let's talk about skinny jeans for a second. I feel like now in 2023, more than ever, we need to clarify something. Trends are in and out based on popularity, what brands decide to make and sell us. But by now, I think we know ourselves well enough to understand what works and doesn't work when it comes to pants. Meaning, yes, a new style comes in, you might want to give it a try, but skinnies or no skinnies is such a personal preference, and not just in following trends, but also in making it work with the rest of the wardrobe pieces and you know, your lifestyle. So I look at skinnies as a must-have in every woman's wardrobe, no exceptions, and I will tell you why. I see them as essentials like socks and shapewear because there are specific outfits that must be worn with tighter casual bottoms. Here are some examples. The pumps and button shirt look with blazer on top. Yes, you need skinnies. When you want to tuck in your pants and knee-high boots, you need skinnies. Similarly, when you wear rain boots with a trench coat on top, you need skinnies. When you wear a bulky oversized sweater, you need skinnies. When you create the black on black elongated legs effect with black booties and black skinnies. So you see, when I create these looks, I can't imagine wearing any other jean fit because they just wouldn't look or work right. So you can try, but for me, these examples of cookie cutter outfits, if you want to call them this, they are present in my mind and don't need to think much when I am out of the time and just lack inspiration. So my take is that we should keep at least one pair in a closet, and instead of criticizing them to death, why not bring them out when we feel like putting together a skinny jean outfit and consider them a supportive article of clothing, such as an accessory. Share below if you own at least one pair of skinnies, ladies. Same with high-waisted versus medium versus low cut. My goodness, I haven't read one good comment about the low rise this season. We can all agree that the high-waisted are incredibly flattering on most women and the #1 most popular item talked about in the outdated video. Ladies, we are all agreeing here that we like the high-waisted style. It has changed my wardrobe completely, and especially that I discovered how to wear tops with the high-waisted, which is tucked in and slightly pulled out. Very flattering. I recommend it instead of just pulling the sweater over the waistline. Even if you have a bulge and a belly sticking out, believe me, that's me after I look at breakfast. And this small little mushroom top here gives such a nice contour and space for the blouse or sweater not to cling for dear life to your skin. It's a much more flattering look, and try it out. I want to show you exactly how to pull out the top. So let's assume that this is a pair of jeans, high-waisted, right? So I'm going to see it's nice and flat here. So I'm going to just pull it out slightly, a little bit, just 1 inch, all the way around. And now you have this little line. Okay, I would say it's not enough. So I'm going to pull a little bit more. And make sure when you put your tuck in your fingers under that it's even everywhere. And now it looks like a little mushroom, this little mushroom top here. But it's nice and even, and what looks great is you see the belly is a little bit bulging out here, but also the top is sticking out a bit. So it creates this space which levels out the belly with the top in a very flattering way. I really like this, and it doesn't look crinkled. It's all even. And now you all of a sudden, you look more relaxed. The shirt is not, you know, tight like this. It just looks so much better. And you can apply this across the board with jeans, with sweaters, particular sweaters if they're so big, because the moment you hide the tummy with the shirt on top, you're creating this almost tent-like effect here, which makes you look bigger. And you don't want that. You want to clearly define your waistline and to show where it stops, and then the top, you just wanted to almost create this cropped shirt effect. And that's it. You can create this look with any top. You can do this to skirts, to pants, tailored pants, jeans, you name it. Now, before you leave, don't forget to like if you've enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new, and if you want to see what are the most popular fashion trends of 2023, you don't want to miss out on the video coming up. I'll see you there next.